Hello, family. Thank you so much for scooping time to be with me today on this episode. I am glad you are here. If you are new, we say a warm welcome. This is a platform where we discuss and educate each other so we can make motherhood joyous. My name has always been Miss Millie. Today, we are going to be looking at some foods that you should avoid when you are being diagnosed to have diabetes in pregnancy. This is a requested video after I did the 5 foods that you should eat when you have your GDM. So if you are all for it, let's get started. When we are discussing, you will see me looking either at the corner or down. It is just because I don't want to skip any important facts that I need to share with you. Okay, so the first food that I will be recommending that you should stay away, you should avoid, is white rice. Yes, your midwife will tell you, your diabetes doctor will tell you, you should avoid white rice. I know that sometimes we are so used to eating white rice that it's hard to stay away from. But it's just for a period of time. That's the encouragement I can give you. It's just for a period of time. Hence, instead of going for white rice, go in for brown rice. Okay? And even with the brown rice, make sure that the sauce you are eating with is more than the rice that you are eating. So take the rice in a small proportion, take your sauce or your soup in a large proportion. Yes, and you're good to go. The second food that I would say avoid or stay away when you have your GDM or diabetes in pregnancy is white bread. They all contains a high carbohydrate percentage which converts into sugars and increase your sugar level. So we rather recommend that you take in more of, this time not brown bread, try to take in more of seeded bread, either seeded bread or a wheat bread. Okay, seeded bread, I got mine from Sainsbury's, and seeded bread is made of oats. It's made of oats, pumpkin seeds, wheat, oats. I said oats already. And then the last one, sunflower seed. Very good. So that bread is very, very good. You get it from Sainsbury's. The big Sainsbury's. You can get it from Tesco as well. Even with that, make sure you consume it in a very small proportion. All right. But with white bread, with white rice, it's a no when you have GDM. All right. So the third food that you need to avoid or stay away from is yam. Yam, sweet potato, and of course with the Africans, your fufu. Please try to stay away from this. I know that as you're pregnant, sometimes you'll be craving for it so much. Yes, if it's once in a while, take it in a very little proportion. Trust me, very little proportion, but with a lot of soup or stew, preferably vegetable stew. Okay, but in my own way, just avoid this food as much as you can because it is not good. It was going to increase the sugars in your blood, and that can cause the diabetes to rise higher and put your baby in danger. All right, so the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th food I'm going to give to you are fruits that you should avoid when you are diagnosed of diabetes in pregnancy or you are in GDM or you have GDM. Okay, all right. So these fruits, which compromise to be the 4th food I'm giving to you, is grapes. Stay away from grapes. Stay away from grapes because the IG index of grapes is 72, and that shoots your blood or the sugar in your blood so high. So you would have to stay away from grapes. The next fruit that you should stay away from is pineapples. Yes, pineapple falls into the same category of shooting your blood sugars high. So stay away from pineapple. The next fruit I will say stay away from is mango. From the taste, you can testify how sweet it is. And of course, that also stimulates your blood sugars to go high. And that is what you don't want. That is what you need to avoid. So try and stay away from mango. If in terms of hard times where you are craving so much for it, then try to balance it with other fruits like broccoli, spinach, avocado, but take much of that ones and take just a small proportion of the mango, blend it together to just calm down your craving. All right, but in your own strength, just try to avoid these foods that I've mentioned as much as you can. And then the last but not the least that I would want to say stay away from is watermelon. It is not good for you, period. It's not. After baby is out and safe, you can consume it as much as you want. But for now, just make that sacrifice and stay away from that. The last fruit that I recommend that you should stay away or avoid is banana. Of course, its IG index is also above 72, hence you should stay away from banana. As I said, all these fruits, it's advisable that you stay away from them. But if you're craving so much that you cannot avoid it, then make sure you take it in a very small, tiny quantity and mix it up with other fruits that are good for you to consume. If you can check out that video, my previous video on the food you should consume, and some of them were avocado, broccoli, spinach. You can mix it with these ones that is recommended so that it reduces the sugar levels in the ones that you should not eat at all. In a whole and in a nutshell, just remember that this thing is just for a period of time. This too shall pass. My mom always say, this too shall pass. So just sacrifice through, avoid this fruit, bring your GDM down, keep baby safe, and once baby is out, hey, you are good to go for all these foods again. I hope this episode was able to help you know some of the foods or how to bring your sugar levels down. I am glad. If you do not know much about how to check your sugar levels and the foods that is recommended or is good for you, check my video that I've linked below. It will give you the step-to-step of how to use the agar metric to check your sugar level by yourself so that you'll be able to know the food that is helping you on your journey. If you've also haven't watched the one that I have done on the food that we recommend you to eat, check it out. I have linked it in the description below. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know other topics that you want me to treat around GDMs, that means diabetes in pregnancy, or other support that you need. Remember, together we make motherhood joyous, and I'm here for you. Thank you for watching. Share with other people out there, especially the first-time moms that might be very lonely in this journey all by themselves and need answers to their questions. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. And until I see you in my next video. Bye.